Travelers, listen up. There's a major policy shift and another sign of the times. As we told you yesterday, Southwest Airlines is going to begin charging you for your checked bags. Now, this change is set to go into effect on May 28th, but there will be some exceptions. Southwest was the last major airline to hold off on baggage fees. The airline's CEO says this change will help profitability. Let's bring in Hannah Towey now. She's the associate editor at Conde Nast Traveler, covering transportation and travel news. The collective groans I heard after reporting this story is quite remarkable. Explain this new policy and the exceptions for this new checked bag rule.
Yeah, thank you for having me. A lot of Southwest flyers are understandably pretty upset about these changes. The two bags fly free policy has really represented Southwest's customer forward flexibility that a lot of folks, loved them for. So there's a few exceptions. If you're in that top tier loyalty status, if you're flying in business class, if you have the airline credit card. So most flyers will have to start paying for two bags. The changes go into effect May 28th. So book your flights before that deadline.
And it's not the only change coming up, correct? What else is Southwest adjusting?
Yeah, notably, they're introducing a basic economy fare. So we've seen a ton of airlines do that, where they're really just stripping back all those perks and layering them as add-ons that you have to pay extra for. But at the same time, they're also introducing some extra legroom seats in 2026. And there's new rules for flight credits. So Southwest was famously known for not having expiration dates on those. Now you'll have to use them between 6 months and a year.
Wow. When you think about airlines like Alaska, United, American, and Delta, they seem to have catered toward people who can spend more money on tickets, the business traveler, the premium, economy traveler. So if you are the type of person that relied on Southwest because of its lack of fees, what can you do now? Where should you be looking to get the best value out of your plane tickets?
Yeah, so I always recommend looking at the seat cabin category and just making sure you know what's included in that fare, so you're not risking overpaying for fees. Say you're looking at a basic economy flight that's $50 cheaper, but then you have to include $30 checked bag fee, a assigned seating fee. It adds up, so just do some simple math to see if it's worth it. To avoid checked bag fees, you can usually get the airline credit card. That's an easy way to do it. Sometimes the annual fee will pay for itself. And I know this probably isn't what folks want to hear, but I'm a big proponent that you can almost go on any trip with a carry-on bag. I've been using packing cubes recently, and they've saved me a ton of room.
Hannah, I am completely with you. If you can take a carry-on, folks, you reduce stress. There's less of a likelihood that the airline will lose your bag. And you can also fold your underwear into your shoes. It's something my granddad taught me a long time ago. Many great tips for travelers. Hannah Towey, thank you so much for this update and those bits of advice. We appreciate it.
Thank you.